Thanks for tuning in today. I'm gonna just real quickly go over what I got going on today. As you can see, I'm working on a ramp truck. This is the Mobius Ford ramp truck back, and I got a Chevy camper special open road camper front end. So I put the two together, and this will be my Moon Eyes dragster race car hauler. If you go back to my Moon Eyes video, you'll see the actual one-to-one Moon Eyes hauler, which is exactly like this. So this is not a made-up bed. It's actually modeled after their real race car hauler. And Moon Eyes has the Chevy cab, which is all obviously Moon Eyes yellow. But that's what I'm working on now. So I'm about ready to paint it. And I gotta put some Moon Eyes discs on the wheels because the actual one-to-one has Moon Eyes discs. I went to a little model show today and I actually picked up some Moon Eyes discs. So I'm really happy I ran into those. These are these little guys. I'll have to modify them a little bit, but those will be my Moon Eyes disc because the one-to-one had a disc on in the race car hauler. So I've got just about everything I need for it, except for the Moon Eyes dragster. I'm gonna pick that up shortly. And probably when I get done painting this, I'll be ready to paint the Moon Eyes dragster so it'll all match. So that's one thing. And then I just got in the mail today this Richard Petty 1972 Roadrunner. It's basically the same kit as the 71, which was all blue. And they actually sold out of that one. So I saw this was coming out and I was wanting to get it very much. And so I went ahead and joined the Model Builders Club at Salvinos JR. And I just got this in and it's before the stores got it. And of course, you know how they always send you extra decals when you join the Builders Club. And I encourage you to do it because it's really cool. And these decals are, you know, the best you can get. So I got a Monte Carlo, 1980 Monte Carlo Richard Petty's decal set. And this is the 73 Richard Petty Charger decal set. And you get a little sticker. And then I got the Darrell Waltrip Pepsi Challenger decals as well. That's a really nice set. So it's good to have all these. They're really nice decals. So let's get into this real quick and I'll make this video short. So like I said, it's pretty much like the 71. They actually give you the bumpers to build the 71. You just need the decals, but if you join the Builders Club, you'll probably get the decals eventually. Just haven't opened it up yet, but you can see there's the two bumpers for both 71 and 72. And remember, Jim Rogers said you have to modify the firewall, drill a couple extra holes in here for the engine cage. So if you're not sure about that, go check out his video, Salvinos JR. But yeah, I'm real eager to get into this kit. I've been wanting this, and I was gonna buy the 71 and just modify it to be a 72, but then I saw they just released, or working on the 72, so it's like, cool, I gotta have it. And the reason why I like it, because I've always been, you know, a favorite of Richard Petty, especially in the 70s. And I have a bunch of these racing pictorial catalogs or magazines. And if you don't have any of these, pick some up because these are really cool. They're just loaded with information and reading and full 8x10 photos. Now this is 1972. This is actually all 1972 stuff. So it has Mark Donahue when he won the Indy 500. There's his car. So these are all pictures of 1972 race cars. Mostly Indy, but there's a lot of NASCAR in here as well. Anyway, in here is the 72 Charger, just like the box art. So I gotta give it to those guys at Salvinos JR. They really got a nice picture there. This is actually crisper than the actual photo from 1972. So I was wondering how they pulled that off. But it's the exact same photo. You can see, you know, the background and the reflection and all that. So it's the exact same photo. And here it says at the bottom, Richard Petty, Petty engineered STP Plymouth. So yeah, I'm real excited to have the 72. And then, like I said, there's just a lot of cool stuff. As you can see, they have an NPC ad in here of all the early NASCAR kits. I took the staples out of this, so it's not falling apart. I just took the staples out. I'm gonna put the staples back in because I wanted to make copies of the pictures. But we got Buddy Baker's Charger, Rich Petty, Donnie Allison, Jim Hurtubise, Richard Brooks, David Pearson, you know, all the cool kits from the 70s, which is, you know, I think is the best of the NASCAR age, but there's the L&M Porsche. A lot of cool stuff in here. And then here's some NASCAR pictures. Benny Parsons, James Hilton. And I think there's more here somewhere. Bear with me when I find it. And David Pearson, Bobby Isaac, Bobby Allison, and another Buddy Baker. Nice photos, huh? Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna get started on this. Mark Batson has a nice video of some of the stuff he's working on, so go check his channel out. He's also obviously into Richard Petty stuff, so I can't wait to see how some of these other guys build their model kits up. So yeah, this is the first time I've opened this, so really nice stuff here. So you're seeing it for the first time like I am. And let's see if this one pops open. This one doesn't pop open, so I'll have to cut that one open, but it's got the nice tires, of course. It's got like a little small tread on it, as they did back then. And of course you want to see the decals, right? Let's check it out real quick. Again, go to Salvinos JR website, look into building a Builders Club, or joining the Builders Club, because you're gonna really get some cool kits and some cool decals. So there's the decal. That's a bright color right there. And that's pretty accurate. It's almost orange. They have to be careful so they don't get too orange, because it's actually like a fluorescent red. But it looks pretty spot on to me. I'm also a big Gordon Johncock fan, and the Indy cars back then were same color scheme because it's sponsored by STP. So he had that same fluorescent red going on. So I have a question that I'd like to ask the model community. Maybe Mark Batson can answer it. This was the first year that they went to the vermilion color, as they call it. Before that, it was just all blue or whatever. But now they went to the red and blue, petty blue paint schemes. I was told that the 72 Roadrunner was actually a red and not the vermilion. Is that correct? Because if that's the case, I'd rather just paint this red and not add the vermilion stickers. So I want to determine if that's actually accurate or not. Now, there's not very many reference photos to go to. So, and obviously they're old pictures, so it's kind of hard to tell. But to me, it looks red and not vermilion. So if you can, just drop a comment and let me know if I should go with these or just paint it red. And one last thing, I've got a card from Shawn at the Scale Model Car Guy channel. So happy to get this. He's a great friend. He's got a great channel. I watch every episode. He's just a real cool guy and he's got cool content. So for the few of you that probably are not subscribed to him, go check him out because it's one of the best channels out there. Thank you, Shawn. And you're going front and center right here on my wall. Appreciate it very much, bro. There you go. And if you would like to send me your shop card and add it to my wall, I'd very much appreciate it. Because when I first started YouTube, I wanted to know who the who's who is in the model car YouTube community. So this helps out for all the new guys who don't really know who is out there. So be sure to check out all these cool channels and email me if you want to add your card to my wall here. I'd love to have it. So with that, thanks again for tuning in. I'll catch you again very soon in the next one. Thanks and have a great day.